This is for earth sign placements: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit in the story, okay? So let's see. What do the what do the earth sign placements need to, what do they most importantly need to know right now? Okay, so we got destiny. Ooh. So we got, okay. What else? There could be something major that's shifting. Hey, Jazzy, there could be something major that's shifting here. There could be something major shifting in the connection, because that's what this card talks about with in this deck. There could be you and somebody here, earth signs or cross watcher. We gonna see what's going on with the earth signs. What else? You got dissipating. Okay. One more. And we got discovery. I don't like how that came out though. Hey, Alexandria. And perfection. And then we got acceptance, facade, and release. Somebody could be having a hard time accepting that something or someone is missing, or something is just out of the picture. Something has just been cut out. And that could be what somebody is focusing on. Somebody's focusing on something that's done here. Somebody could be trying to pray to God or pray that they can get a redo or a do-over with you guys. We're gonna see. What's destiny here? What's destiny? For the earth signs. Okay, yeah, devil in reverse. Capricorn energy. You or somebody obviously can have Capricorn in their chart. Somebody's taking their power back. And I really do feel like somebody's praying to have another chance with another person. Somebody, this could be like some type of cord that's being cut with the devil in reverse. Somebody no longer, hold on. Somebody no longer has control over something or someone. Yeah, somebody's guys are not too happy about a connection or how somebody was being treated. Some of y'all, and even for some of you guys, I don't know if somebody here could be also, somebody's ancestors don't approve of a relationship because there could be cultural backgrounds. This could be something like interracial, cultural, maybe there's some past life debt. We gonna see what's dissipating. Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse. She said, sounds like you get up in my business, as always. Dissipating. Now, with this dissipating card, the solar plexus, and we got the root chakra, mainly root chakra here for the earth, for you guys, earth signs, and the solar plexus. Somebody could be like wasting their life away. With the Ace of Swords here in reverse, this is a lack of focus. I feel like somebody's not focused. Somebody's too busy dissipating. I just feel like somebody's too busy dissipating. I don't know how much else to say. Like, for something to dissipate, it means to fade away. What's the perfection? Yeah, Page of Cups here. There's a heavy inner and you guys may want to go watch Capricorn. Definitely Taurus is reading too, but The Page of Cups, you know, the pages are the babies of the tarot. And the Page of Cups talks about like self-expression. And when under perfection, somebody has a hard time expressing themselves. This stems from some type of childhood wound of needing to be perfect. I don't know if somebody grew up with overly critical parents or a overly critical parent. And this is why somebody has a hard, I feel like somebody's getting older in age. I'm just like really getting, just like I told Taurus, somebody lost something about themselves along the way when they got older. I don't know. I don't know. You know, it's like somebody's getting older, but they still haven't really grown up. Somebody's still like in a very childlike mentality when it comes to love and connections because of some type of inner child wound that they have not dealt with around perfection, around acceptance, around their image, who they are. What's this, Destiny? Yeah, the Tower in reverse. Some of you guys avoided a disaster by detaching from someone just in the nick of time. Aries, Scorpio energy. Either somebody's avoided a disaster or somebody's trying to avoid something that's inevitable. But I really feel like with the Devil in reverse, somebody avoided some type of catastrophe. It could have even, bless you, this could have been something that could have affected your health or your finances, your stability. Somebody detached from somebody just in the nick of time. Or something. What's dissipating? Yeah, the Magician in reverse. Virgo, Gemini here. I don't like this. Ace of Cups in reverse, the Five of Pentacles. There could be a strain on a relationship, a connection, because of some type of influence here. Yeah, the Death card, Scorpio. You or somebody can have Scorpio in their chart. Something is over or ending or changing. There could be some type of disappointment, lack, but with the Magician in reverse is a lack of resources, manipulation, a lack of, yeah, the Ace of Swords here, the Magician in reverse is a lack of clarity. So there's somebody that's like rotting away. They can have this animosity towards you or towards somebody, and they over here trying to manipulate something. Go watch Sage's reading. What's perfection? Yeah, Ten of Cups here. This is something about a person's upbringing. Some of you guys may have a child with this person. If not, this could be about a person's upbringing. Mars and Pisces here with the Ten of Cups. Somebody here could have a passed on mother figure that still has control over, there's something still controlling somebody. This could be somebody's grandma, their mother, or some type of caregiver that's passed on. But because this person had such a heavy or negative influence over somebody as a child, it's like all they hear is the echo of this person's thoughts and their criticisms and things like that. And if this person is still alive, this could be somebody who's a grown adult and they still hear their mother or father who's overly critical, judgmental, or whatever the case is. Anyways, Devil in reverse. Yeah, the Page of Wands in reverse, so bad news. I feel like because you guys have detached from somebody, somebody's starting to act out, or somebody around this person could be acting out. Yeah, the Strength card, the Page of Pentacles, so there's a lot of kids here. Somebody can have quite a few kids, or this could be just a very immature person, immature people. But I feel like a lot of you guys have set yourself free, and this is causing a burden and regret for somebody else because this cycle is closed. Somebody here is going to be forced to kind of go within and tap into their own energy, do their own work, carry their own burdens, you know, be an adult, grow up. Page of Wands in reverse. Somebody's behaviors, but yeah, the Moon in reverse. Cancer, Pisces here. There's something on a person's psyche that they're not really facing or looking at, and that's why this person keeps making hasty decisions. That's why they keep acting out. somebody here could be Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's ungrounded. Yeah, some of you guys, there's something that's being blocked for you. Some of y'all are being blocked by a person. Somebody could also be doing spell work, and it's going back on them with their finances, their resources, their health, or somebody close to them, their mother, their aunt, whoever. Moon in reverse. Moon in reverse. Yeah, somebody's unhappy. Heavy Cancer here. You or somebody can have Cancer in their chart. 4 Cups here. Moon in Cancer. I feel like somebody was evil line connection. Yeah, oh my God. This person could have walked away from you. They could have went towards something new because they were being misled by an entity, a spirit, a person. Because somebody with the High Priestess and the Hierophant in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse, somebody is very disconnected from their higher self. And somebody's not in their right mind. Somebody's not in their right mind. Somebody's scatterbrained. Somebody could be evil eyeing some child. The Moon in 4 Cups here. Somebody here could have overlooked an opportunity. Somebody that is not seeing something that's right in front of their face. Somebody could also be mad that you guys are rejecting them. Somebody feels rejected by y'all or by you, or cross watcher, 4 Cups. Somebody can't get through with something because a cord is being cut or something is like somebody's taking their power back. 4 Cups. Yeah, the Hangman. Somebody is surrendering and letting something go. Pisces here. Some of you guys are also realizing your worth, so things could be moving forward for you. I feel like somebody's like dying. It's like somebody doesn't have your energy anymore. And when I mean by energy, you don't react to them the same way you used to. They don't have a hold on you. They can't feed off of your fears, your insecurities, how you feel about them. Even if you still love them or you still care, they can't feed off of it. And I feel like somebody's dissipating. Somebody doesn't have somebody feels powerless without another person's energy. It's definitely giving energy harvesting, pretty much. The Hangman, yeah. I don't know if somebody was trying to sacrifice a person but this could be somebody having to make a tough sacrifice because I don't know if you guys were waiting for someone or somebody feels like you left them hanging, you ignored them, you leaving them on red, or you could have felt this way about this person doing this to you. What's the Tower in reverse? Yeah, somebody's in regret. 5 of Cups. Somebody could be in regret for overlooking this connection that they could have had with you or that they had with you. Mars and Scorpio. Or you could be in this regret. Cross watcher could be the earth signs. But a cycle is closed. 5 of Cups. I feel like somebody sacrificed the wrong connection. Or they sacrificed the wrong person, the wrong thing. 5 of Cups. Yeah, the 6 of Cups here. The 4, the 5, the 6. Scorpio Sun, the 5 of Swords here. Venus in Aquarius. My bad, y'all. Cars is flying. Yeah, somebody here could have even gotten bad advice from somebody. It could be their mother, a mother figure, a friend. Yeah, somebody wanted to cause a separation between you and somebody, and they let this they let their ego, their own inner child issues, or they let some type of entity or something take over, or a person. I don't know. But there's a third person here that got in the way of something. Somebody here could have even lied on a person. Queen of Swords in reverse is a liar. They gossip a lot. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo. Somebody can have those placements in heavy Virgo. Somebody could be a September Virgo, September Libra. I feel like somebody here is a liar. Somebody knew what they were doing. This happened in the past already. And some of you guys could have been rejected by this person, but it was really a blessing. With the Devil in reverse, you basically escaped some type of sacrifice or some type of negative attachment that could have had you sitting here dissipating and wasting away. Somebody kind of did you guys a favor. There could be a need to shift your perspective about some type of rejection or about a missed opportunity. Somebody here needs to shift their perspective about a missed opportunity. Yeah, this could have been somebody that trusted a person, because this could be somebody that was in their family, a close friend. They could have grew up together. They trusted this. This could even be, you know, their somebody that they trusted, that they have history with. Yeah. What's the Five of Swords and the Six of Cups upright? There's animosity, hostility, a lot of confusion, miscommunication due to some type of manipulation, whether it's spiritual, energetic, or through, I'm getting heavily something about communication, words, and the mind that somebody's been spewing out or curating. The Six of Cups and the Five of Swords. Six of Cups and the Five of Swords. Yeah, somebody here caused a person to walk away from a connection. Somebody did this on purpose. Somebody wanted somebody to walk away from someone. Maybe somebody has people around them that are hateful, racist, colorist, prejudiced, ignorant. I don't know. Or this could even be something that's just ancestral. Maybe your ancestors don't like theirs. Or this could be some past life stuff. Saturn and Pisces here with the Eight of Cups. Or somebody's family don't like somebody. But I feel like somebody walked away from something. Yeah, somebody abandoned a situation that they wasn't supposed to. Somebody here did something too fast. Somebody here could have detached. What's this Hangman? And then I'm gonna move on. What's the Hangman? Hangman. Yeah, child, the Seven of Swords and the Emperor. And the Hermit. Somebody here could have ghosted you guys. Somebody here could have just said, no, I want to be single. Somebody could have went back to something that hurt them. And yeah, somebody could have revoked an offer from you guys. They could have abandoned you, left you out in the cold, ignored you, left you on red, didn't want you, didn't think you were good enough. The Emperor here, Aries here, you or somebody can have Aries in their chart. This got something to do with a father figure, a grandfather, a stepfather, an older person. You could be an older person, or this other person is. Somebody has authority or power over somebody. Somebody abused their power and authority. Man or woman, they could be older, same age, it don't matter. Seven of Swords here. This could even be somebody abusing their power as a trusted, being seen as a trusted friend, a trusted family member, a trusted spouse, a trusted partner. Somebody abused their authority to get an outcome, to manipulate an outcome. Somebody abused their power and authority to make this happen. It's really sad. But you know what? Things can only happen if a person allows it. And clearly somebody here, maybe somebody doesn't really recognize who they are. Somebody didn't even realize that they were an emperor. And this person knew that this person didn't recognize who they were. Somebody here didn't want you to have someone like this, or they didn't want you to become someone like this. Ace, yeah, somebody knows that they were lying. What's the Ace of Swords in reverse? Ace of Swords in reverse. This could be a fake friend too. That Three of Cups keeps wanting to come out. There could be something about gossip. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the High Priestess in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse. Somebody's intuition is blocked. Somebody can't even think or see straight. Somebody can have a mother figure or father figure or an elder or somebody around them that could be having early onset of dementia. And this is going to be the result of some type of spell work backfiring. This could be somebody's grandma, their mother, their friend, whoever. Somebody's going to end up losing their gifts for doing this. Or if somebody's going to end up with some type of cognitive issue. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here with the King of Swords, Capricorn. Somebody could be a January Capricorn, January Aquarius, High Priestess in reverse, man or woman. Somebody here is really dark. They're manipulative. They're a liar. Somebody definitely could have been doing spell work or manipulating information, words, somebody's mind. It's a lot of manipulation going on here. Somebody here took advantage of somebody because they knew this person's intuition was blocked. They knew this person just wasn't in a good state of mind, that they're not in their right mind. What's the King of Swords? Somebody here is also like, something about somebody is severely oppressed. King of Swords with the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, the Eight of Swords in reverse. Jupiter and Gemini. Somebody could really have like a brain. Somebody here could have suffered from a stroke. This could even be somebody close to a person. Somebody in their family is going to suffer for this. That's what I'm saying. People, you think you're getting away with something, it's going to hit your family members. It's going to hit somebody close to you that you care about. Like Eight of Swords in reverse, Jupiter and Gemini. Yeah, King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra here, Gemini, October, Libra, October, Scorpio, King of Cups. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So something is changing. This could be somebody changing how they feel, or somebody was trying to manipulate somebody's feelings or view about a person. Like somebody here loves and cares about you, but I don't know, somebody here was trying to, somebody's really been like, something didn't change how a person felt about another person, but it changed the way they communicated, the way they acted, the way they behaved. That's the thing. I feel like something about a person has been suppressed due to some type of manipulation. Magician in reverse. There's something also to do with time. Magician in reverse. There's a lack of clarity. Somebody's messing with somebody's crown chakra. This person could be susceptible to headaches, migraines, brain fog. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is a dark witch too. Magician in reverse. Magician in reverse. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Somebody here could have been trying to destiny swap. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Somebody was trying to manipulate an offer that somebody wanted to bring someone. Yeah, they were trying to block and stop this. They were doing, somebody's a monitoring spirit. Somebody who's been trying to hold, this could be a fake ass friend of yours or theirs. And somebody here could be seeing that. Somebody's realizing that somebody here misinformed them. They've been lied to, misinformed. Somebody did not want to see something come together. And that's why there's a disappointment. But unfortunately, y'all could be seeing 10-10. Somebody could be born on the 10th, the 1st, the 20th, or the 2nd. Unfortunately, a cycle has closed. I think too much time has gone past. Somebody could have been hoping that somebody's feelings or something would fade away with dissipating, but it hasn't. It could have slowed this person down. Somebody's intention was to block an offer from coming your way or block you from making an offer to someone. The Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Leo. Somebody could be born in August. Six of Pentacles here, Moon in Taurus. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, the Nine of Cups in reverse. Somebody here wanted to keep somebody single or wanted to keep something from moving forward. Somebody did not want a partnership or something to take off. This is a very hateful person. This could even be someone that's in competition with you, or they're in competition with your person. Yeah. I feel like something was planned and orchestrated. Moon and Sag here with the Nine of Wands. Somebody here could be really guarded, traumatized. It could be a lot of trauma that's on somebody that a person knows. Somebody feeds off this. Somebody benefits. Or this is what I'm saying. Like somebody here, they benefit from whatever they're doing to you or to this person. They're benefiting from this. Somebody here could be injured. This could even be an elder that somebody takes care of, and they're taking from this person their benefits, their you know, Social Security. Somebody could be on disability, SSI, I don't know. Nine of Wands. If this person isn't older in age, they could be younger or whatever, but their mind is like aging. Something about a person is aging, maybe before it's time, before their time. They could be younger than you, but something about their mind is not really right. Nine of Wands. Yeah, the Hermit. Somebody is aging fast. Virgo. Somebody's a monitoring spirit. Somebody could have got paid to monitor somebody, or they got paid to like delay or block or stop something. Or they could have been the ones paid to do it. I don't know. The Hermit here, some type of somebody looking into something, studying a person, studying their trauma, studying what hurts them, what triggers them. Somebody who's trying to keep control over something. Yeah, trying to keep this could be a third party or a fake friend, a fake ass family member. Somebody's been trying to keep control over something or someone. What's the Page of Cups? They've been doing this shit in secret. Page of Cups. Yeah, the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse. Somebody fumbled. They handled a connection recklessly. Somebody could be too concerned with their image. Somebody could have been judging y'all based on how you dress, based on how you look, based on how you sound, based on how you act, or they could have wanted you to judge this other person. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse. A disconnect due to a lack of expression, a lack of honesty, a lack of transparency. Somebody here could have been holding back, leaving you waiting, leaving you hanging, taking too damn long, thinking that they have all the time in the world, or it could have been an outside influence or a combination of a lot. Nine of Wands in reverse, Scorpio, Sag here. Somebody could be born in November. Somebody could want to apologize. Two of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, justice. Somebody could want to make something right. Somebody here could be a police officer. They can work in the legal system. But what's the Two of Cups and the Nine of Wands in reverse? Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse. Somebody did not want somebody to commit to a person. I don't know if somebody was overly critical of y'all, misjudging y'all, or you were misjudging somebody. Taurus here. There could even be something about colorism, religion, culture, backgrounds that somebody here did not. Yeah, maybe somebody just could be a very hateful and ignorant person. This could be the family that they come from, or the family of the person that they're with. Taurus here. Go watch Taurus. The Hierophant is a lack of commitment. Also, this could even be someone. There's a person here that misguided two. There's a reason why two people are not together, are not friends, are not cool. They can't, maybe if you guys have kids with this person, you can't co-parent. If this is like a business thing, you guys can't really get to the bag together. Like, there's a reason why somebody was misled. And I don't know if it's because this person has been seeking somebody's approval for so long, whether they realize this or not. Somebody can have it. There's some type of unresolved trauma or unresolved wound around expression, image, perfection. And because somebody here didn't heal that, it was very easy for this person to pick you apart. Or it was very easy for this person to be influenced by other people's perception of you. Or for you to be influenced. Flip it and switch it. Yeah, there's a lot of commotion, a lot of competition, a lot of different opinions. Hierophant in reverse. Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, somebody was in two different minds about a commitment. Moon and Libra. Somebody was in two different minds. There was a split. Somebody didn't really know who to believe, what to believe. I just feel like somebody's around somebody that's just always finding fault in something. Yeah, Three of Wands, something didn't grow, it didn't expand, it didn't go to the next level. Somebody was holding back from you guys, or you guys were holding back from somebody. It's a reason why, it's something to do with somebody's fake ass friends or associates, whoever somebody here affiliates with. Something was said about a person that caused somebody to kind of like step back, hold back, not pursue something, not take something to the next level, not invest in someone, not commit to somebody, maybe even walk away, abandon, whatever. But the reason why that happened, like I said, this person was already susceptible to stuff like this because they were already in two different minds. Maybe from their own previous relationships, their own previous trauma that they have not resolved, or because of their own insecurities. But somebody was definitely in two different minds. And that's why they were somebody here is also two-faced. Somebody's also a hypocrite too. And somebody here they need to see that whoever they've been getting this information from or whatever is a fucking hypocrite. Somebody don't even practice what they preach. 10 of Cups. Damn, the cards is, the Fool here. I feel like somebody just went for something. They just believed something because, again, this could be a family member, a friend, whatever this was. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Somebody cares a lot about how people perceive them. They're a follower. Aquarius here. Somebody also, for some of you guys, y'all could be dealing with somebody that's on the down low or into same sex, and they have a fear of coming out because it's not socially or culturally accepted according to their household. So that could be a case too. 6 of Wands. Somebody may actually come out, or they need to. Y'all could be seeing 666. Sagittarius has 666. So you or somebody can have Sag in their chart. The Fool and the 6 of Wands, Jupiter and Leo. What's the Fool and the 6 of Wands? Damn, that's too many. Like that. What's the Fool and the 6 of Wands? Somebody cares about how they're seen and who they're associated with, and how people see the person that they're with. And and people that y'all, and that's why people end up in these false ass marriages, these fake ass relationships. Y'all care too much what people think about the person that you have to lay down with. Not them. You have to lay down with this person. I feel like somebody here chose somebody, or that was more socially acceptable according to their friends, their family, their culture, their whatever, and they hate it there. They're miserable. The Fool and the 6 of Wands. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Somebody, image is everything to this person. And you can't really have much with people like this because they're never going to be authentic. They're never going to be their true selves. They're always going to be holding back, wearing a mask. 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn here. What's the 4 of Pentacles? Yeah, the Ace of Wands. What's this Ace of Wands? And the Page of Pentacles. This person could be wanting to come back. Some of you guys, this person could be having a change of heart, or they could want to come back and make an offer, but with the, I don't know, y'all gonna have to, this person they got some things to deal with. There's a lot of, with all these pages here, I don't know, somebody got multiple kids. And that's who somebody took advice from. You took advice from somebody who got a shitty marriage, a shitty relationship, multiple baby mothers, multiple baby fathers. That's who you taking advice from. Whether it's your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your aunt, whoever. You're taking advice from people whose lives you would not want to have or be like. I don't understand people. You're taking advice from your friend or your cousin or your homeboy or your bro or another man, another woman who's miserable. I don't care if they marry. I don't care if they got money. I don't care what they have. They're not happy with whatever it is, and that's who you're taking advice from. That's why I don't understand people. How easy it is for people to just be so gullible and not do their own research. And by the time somebody does their own research, a lot of y'all not going to want nothing to do with this person or these people. He definitely sacrificed me several times. Didn't know the last time was the nail in the coffin. A Gemini got in between us, his friend who wants him. It's always a friend who wants them, or the friend who, or their friend who can't get or keep a man, so they don't want you to have, you know what I'm saying? She's a girl's girl until she wants your man. Blackmailed man and used her money to support child. It'll come back to her. Been seeing 1010 for over a year now. Somebody also could be hiding the fact that it's something about the way somebody is seeing, the way somebody views things. Like, I don't know if somebody's around people that are very image conscious. I'm just really getting a lot of ignorant people. Because somebody's heart wants what their heart wants. But I feel like there's a split in a person's energy and mind because of the people that they're around. It's like some high school bullshit. Wheel of Fortune real quick with the King of Cups. What's the Wheel of Fortune with the King of Cups with dissipating? Yeah, Eight of Wands. Mercury and Sag. Y'all could be seeing 888. Somebody may want to communicate. Or this person could be like projecting certain like energy or things onto you. Or this person could be receiving downloads like, hey, you need to look at it. I feel like somebody can't see clearly. There's like two sides to a person with this perfection here. There's the one, it's the face and persona that they show for the public, and there's the one that they bury deep inside them. It's something to do with this person's inner child. And the star in reverse, they're not authentic. So what are you gonna do? Somebody's, they can't even be real with themselves. They ain't gonna be real with you. So somebody here could have wanted to change how you look, how you dress. Like, it's just it's like somebody couldn't accept who you were naturally because they can't accept themselves. Somebody's like, if I just make them better, I can just make them look like this. I can just make them act like this or be accept. It's just like, accept the person. You either going to accept somebody for who they are and how they come or not. But you know what? People like this don't accept themselves. So what do you expect? These are people that put a whole bunch of filters on their pics. They hide behind name brands. They hide behind labels. They hide behind titles. That's where their identities come from. What they wear, what they do for work, what they drive, where they live, who they associate with. That's what this comes from. So, and people like this will never be happy. Chakra message. A lot of competition. Crabs in a barrel. Yeah, inability to cope with changes. I feel like something is changing rapidly and fast, and somebody here is going to be in their feelings. Something could definitely be going on with somebody's cognitive functioning, somebody's mental. I don't know if it's from an injury or somebody's just not really doing well. They could be hiding this. This could be the result of spell work, some type of manipulation, some type of substance abuse, drug abuse, whatever this is. What else? Yeah, lying and deceptive behavior. Yeah, feeling insecure, feeling helpless. That could be how somebody's feeling. Yeah, clouded judgment. Somebody's judgment is extremely clouded. Inability to cope with changes. Oh. Wearing a mask. Yeah, I don't know if this is masculine or if it was a feminine, but somebody couldn't cope with some type of change, and that's why they did what they did. That's what that was about. That's why this happened. Somebody couldn't cope with some type of change, so they decided to wear a mask. Somebody didn't want to be rejected. They didn't want to be left behind. They didn't want to be turned down. They didn't want to be sacrificed, so they wore a mask. They didn't want to be looked at a certain way. Lying and deceptive behavior. Unstable and insecure. That's what somebody's really hiding, is how unstable, how insecure they are, man or woman. And cloud of judgment. Yeah, shyness and social anxiety. Somebody cares too much what other people think. People that don't even really give a fuck. And living a lie. If you have to live a lie, and difficulty accepting change. If you have to live a lie and wear a mask just to be accepted by your friends, your family, or whatever, they don't really like you. They don't even know the real you. So how can a person can't like what and who they don't really know? So, of course, a person's going to keep running into these fake-ass connections, or they're going to stay around people that don't really give a damn about them. What's the Page of Pentacles real quick? Somebody don't know who they are. They're a follower. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, Three of Wands in reverse. And the King of Wands in reverse. No sense of leadership. Aries sun here with the Three of Wands. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, July, Leo. Somebody, it's a missed opportunity. A lot of betrayal, a lot of gaslighting, a lot of mind games. It's a whole bunch of stuff. Somebody's going to have to awaken. And by the time this person awakens, they're going to be really heartbroken when they see like all the damage that's been done, the opportunities that they've missed, what they've contributed to this, how they contributed to it. They want to stay in their little comfort zone. They get a little bit of attention. Somebody has a very scarcity mindset. They're very insecure. They're comfortable where they're at. So let them be there. Somebody's comfortable where they at, leave them there. Oh well. They want to sit there and live a lie their whole life, let them. Oh well. This is your reading. Earth signs, like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys would like to book a personal, the link is below. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.